Everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So as from the title you will tell, I am going to be doing another one of my experimental random sort of ones, like the glitter mixing one, but this time I'm going to be choosing some gels at random and be marbling them together on a blossom base coat to see how well the colours go and stuff, because sometimes you can put colours together that you wouldn't usually and they'll look perfect, and sometimes obviously not so much, but you never know until you try. So that's my plan for today. I just really like doing these random ones where you don't know what to expect. It's really fun. So I'm going to do 5 different nails and I'm going to do 3 colours in each of the different nails. So because these ones down here are all different, I'm going to make sure that I pick at least 1 from this row, and then I'm going to pick 2 from over here, because I sort of know where they are over here, but obviously with my eyes closed I won't 100% know. I'll just know what row it is, sort of thing. So at least if I pick them from over here, they'll be totally random, at least one of them. So I'm going to pick the colours out first for each one, because I don't want to have the same colour in different nails and stuff, because then it will just get a bit boring. So basically I'm going to do what I did with the glitters. I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to pick some, and then we're going to put a blossom base coat over a nice nude base, and we're going to marble some colours on top of it and see how they turn out. They might turn out beautiful and it'll be something that I'll be able to recommend to clients, or they might turn out not, and then I'll know what colours don't go together. So stick around if you want to see how that goes. So I'm going to pick the colours now. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm just going to just hover and just pick one up. So first one is Blossom, which is a beautiful pink colour. So we're going to go with that one, and then we're going to go over here. I'm going to try and ignore the middle row of this one because they are pinks. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to reach to the top because I don't have a clue what's up here because I literally can't see them. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to grab something. What's this? So we've got a grey. This is Gunpowder. So we've got Blossom, Gunpowder, and... close the eyes again. I'm sorry if you're not in shot, I just can't see. And Flamenco, which is a nice reddy pink colour. So that is already a combination of colours I just would not, let's get some light, that I just would not put together. So we'll see how they go. So that's nail number 1. I'm going to speed the rest of this up because it's going to take a long time just for me to pick the colours. Okay, I've chosen all the colours as you've just seen quickly in that clip that I've just made. This is the base colour that I'm using and it is called Peachy Nude. It's an absolutely beautiful peach colour. So I put that on all 5 nails. It might obviously not go with all of them, but it's one of those things we don't know. So we're just going to get along with it. Some of them I think are going to work out quite nice. Some of them I can see that they're clearly not. So our first nail is going to be these 3 colours, which is Gunpowder, Blossom and Flamenco. So we've got a nice reddy pink, we've got a bright neon pink, a bright pastel pink, and then we've got, I don't know what is wrong with the top of this one, but we've got Gunpowder, which is a grey. So they're the first 3 colours that we've got. This is what the base colour looks like. It's a beautiful peachy nude, obviously, because that's what it's called. So I'm going to obviously do them individually. So I'm just going to get my little crystal to pop one on. I'm going to be using Blue Sky's Blossom Base Coat for this experiment. I do want to get Diamond Glitter's new Blossom Base because they have just released one. So I would love to try that. But at the moment I am on a spending ban. So for now I'm going to have to use this one because there's nothing wrong with this one anyway. I've had it for a long time and I've never had any problems with it. I do love it. I just also like to have new things, as we all very well know. But I'm doing quite well, so it's all good. I know that you're thinking, are you though? Because we've seen the hauls on your channel. But it's fine. I'm spending less, not nothing. That's what I'm saying. Okay, anyway, so that's the base on, just making sure that it's nice and even across the whole nail. And then I'm going to pop these 3 on a palette. I'm going to mix them together and then apply with an ombre brush. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to apply the colours onto this palette. I'm going to pop them quite close together. I don't want to use too much, obviously, because it is just for one nail. And I'm really good at, that's already too much. But I'm really good at applying way too much. But you know, never mind. It's a bit late now to go back because I've already done it. So there you go. Just make sure that you don't have any on your brush before you put it back in the bottle, because you're going to contaminate the colour that it's supposed to be. So I'm just applying some of the pink next to that colour we've already placed. I might apply a bit more pink at the moment, I'm not sure, we'll see. Some grey in the middle, that was way too much grey, so I'm just going to put a bit down there. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of pink on the end. No, I'm not actually, I'm just going to put it back where it's supposed to be. Okay, so it's made a massive blob. I literally just said I didn't want to make too much, but it's fine. Never mind. Right, so I'm just going to use a dotting tool to just go through. I'm using these really cute ones that I got from Shein. They were in a haul that I did a while ago. So I'm just going to go through and just create a just sort of pattern. There's way too much grey in there. So I'm just going to pop a bit more of this one in because I want it to be like even of all the colours. I don't want it to look like I've got my favourites, and I'm trying to make that more obvious. Right, there we go. So then I'm going to use my ombre brush from Magpie. I do absolutely love the ombre brush from Erin, but it's really, really small. And for this huge nail, it's much easier to scoop up a lot and place a lot at once. So I'm going to scoop this way. And then I'm just going to turn it round and place on the nail and very gently just bring it down. Okay, I'm just going to brush off all the excess, and then I'm going in again, and then I'm going to go next to where I just placed that, and I'm going to do this again but bring it down a little further and just slide it off the end, pop that little bubble or get him off, just do something with it. It's not staying there. There we go. I'm going to pull that down. I want a little bit more of the red and pink in this area, so I'm just going to take that through. I also want a little bit more down here. There we go. So I'm going to give that a couple of seconds, like not too much time to move around because I quite like it the way it is. Then I'm just going to feather out the sides a little with my brush, so it's almost like a smoky sort of effect. I actually quite like those colours together. So I'm just going to get my brush and I'm just going to go around the outside of it and just make some like small waves. Beautiful. And once I've done that and it's bloomed to the point that I want it to, I will then go and pop it in the lamp. Just making sure it's how I'd like it. I don't want too much of the nude showing is the thing, because it's probably not going to go with like all of the different colours, so I'd rather have like minimal nude showing, so they've all got a fighting chance of actually looking okay, even though they're all really bizarre different colours and stuff. I'm just getting rid of any air bubbles by just tapping through them and either popping them or just whipping them off the nail, just lifting them up. Okay, and when that's done and I'm happy with it, I'm going to pop it in the lamp. So this is experiment number 1. I actually quite like that. I think it's quite effective, to be honest. So I'm quite pleased with how number 1's turned out. Let's move on to number 2. Next up is these 3 colours. So we've got Dahlia, which is a beautiful lilac. Then we've got Electric Pink, which is obviously bright pink. And then we've got Autumn Dusk, which is like a plummy colour. So it'll be interesting to see how these work out. So I'm just going to put these on the palette and swirl those together. Okay, experiment number 2. So just going to pull down, pick it all up and just place in that top corner again. Oh my god, I love this already. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. To be honest, I am a huge fan of bright pink, so, you know, I don't think it was that surprising that I love this, but it is beautiful. I'm just applying a little bit more so we can cover up more of the nude. I'm going to get my striper brush and pop that bubble. I don't want those ruining the design. Just going to make sure that it comes all the way up to the top of the nail, and then again I'm just going to go around the outsides, make sure that they're all a bit wavy. I actually really love this one. I haven't saw the rest yet, so I can't really comment, but I already think I know that this is going to be my favourite, because it's just, look at it, it's beautiful. It's very different, and I would never have thought to put these colours together, so, you know, this experiment is proving helpful. And fun, which is why I originally did it, but there you go. Just going to bring some of that down a little bit, so I've got a bit more. So that a little bit further over. And there we go. Look how beautiful that is. I love that one. That is stunning. I'm really, really happy with that one. So this is number 2. I absolutely love this one. And then moving on to number 3, I'm going to pop that in the lamp with a top coat on. We've got some real different colours for this one. So we've got Glamorous, Senorita and Hazelnut. So I'm really not sure how this one's going to go, but let's wait and see. Okay, number 3. It actually looks quite cool on the palette, to be honest. So I'm not sure whether it's going to turn out okay. We'll soon find out. Do you know what? It's actually not as bad as I expected. Considering there's like brown and I don't really know what colour Glamorous is classed as, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really sure whether the brown was really going to go with like a neon. So I'm quite, I don't know. I'm surprised. I actually quite like it, you know. It's different, but it's, yeah, it's alright. It's not as awful as I thought. So this is number 3 with top coat on. I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised by this one. It's quite effective, I think. Let's move on to number 4. I think this is the most bizarre one out of all of them, to be honest. We've got like a olive colour, an orange and a blue. I can't imagine me liking this one, but we've got Olive Branch, California Sun and Electra. So I'm going to swirl all those together. Okay, experiment number 4. Here we go. This is definitely the most bizarre of all of them. I can't see these going together, I'm not going to lie. But you know what? I'm not going to judge it because I judged the others and they've actually turned out okay. I mean, it's not great. But this is the fun of just having a sit down and experimenting. This is the idea of it. So, you know, they're not all going to be beautiful. It's not quite as bad as I was expecting, but it's definitely not good, that's for sure. So again, I'm just going to pop the bubbles and I'm just going to go around the outsides. Make sure they're all okay. I haven't got much blue in there, to be honest. I'm going to add a bit more blue just to make it fair. Just going to drag some through in bits in some places. That are lacking the blue. Just a few streaks here and there. There we go. Right. Not great. Definitely my least favourite of all, but we're going to cure it in top coat. We'll see how it looks. Okay, this is the 4th one, which as you can see is just an absolute mess. So this is where we're up to so far. So we've actually got some nice ones there. Then obviously we've got this one that just ruins everything, but there you go. That's the fun of an experiment. So let's move on to the next one. So the next 3 colours we've got are Sorbet, which is a like pinky colour. And then we've got Rose, which is a shimmer, like a, well, rose Rose shimmer, there you go. And then we've got Vixen, which is a deep purple with also a shimmer. So I'm just going to mix these together. Okay, so last one this is. So I'm just going to pick it up again, place it in that corner. Okay, the glitter is very overpowering in this one. Just try and pick a little bit more of all the others up. Got some purple there. Got some pink from over here. Take some of the pink up there, I think, just to get it a little bit more evenly spread. I actually don't mind this one, you know. I mean, I know it's not really that much of a surprise because I really like purple, but I wasn't sure whether these colours were going to go together. Which I know obviously is the whole idea of this thing, but yeah, I'm feeling alright about this one. It's so nice to just sit and just see how something goes. Because obviously I wouldn't do this when a client's in. Like when they say what shall I have, I'll be like, oh, we'll just experiment and hope for the best. Like I would never do that. But it's nice to be able to just sit with you guys and just do something different. It's nice. I like it. I did see the comment about potentially doing it with a foil, like picking a random foil. And I am going to do that as well. That's a great idea. So thank you to who gave me that idea. But this is the last one. So I'm going to pop it in the lamp, cure it, bring it out and top coat, and then we'll see them all together at the end. Okay, so this is the last one. So I'm going to show you all of them and then I want you to comment your favourite. I think, do you know, I know that I said that I don't think I could beat this one because I really loved it. I think this one is my favourite. I really like that one as well. I can't actually believe how well most of them went. Like, the only one I really wouldn't like or wouldn't do is this one. But yeah, I can't believe how well it went, to be honest. I really, really like this one. It's very different. I would never ever think to put those sorts of colours together. There was a brown in there, like a deep colour and a bright colour. I would never think to put those together. And these ones are absolutely beautiful as well. So yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's something different again. I really enjoy filming these ones. I don't know, it's just so much fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know which one your favourite is from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's see which one is most popular. Thank you so much for watching and I'll be back soon. Bye!